Today is swiftly passing the 28th day of March 2020. And boy, what a whirlwind it's been today. You imagine get 150 what's up? Delete, 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 the same old thing. Kudos to who? Delete, delete, delete 100 of them. I don't need people to tell me who I am or to praise me, because it's not about me, no. See, it's about a people. How come nobody else is speaking out against this? Absolutely, and my friends say don't use them words. But this government has left Abaco. I ain't looking for no friends. I got one friend in Abaco and one true friend in Nassau that's been with me for 25 years. He's a true friend. He needs no introduction. He knows who he is, and I know who he is. One friend in the whole Bahamas. Everybody kick you to the sidewalk. All the stuff that I got today is overwhelmed by 150. What? They expect me to read all this stuff? Just doing these video, when you do it with passion, is exhausting. That's why they say when the preacher preach from his heart, it's like waking all day on a Sunday. It takes a lot out of him. And I understand that doing these video, when you do it from the heart and from the soul and from the mind and from the body, and you mean it, not for fanfare. I just say it because that is what Jehovah God has laid on my heart. I've been saying it for years, but now that all the technology and all the people at home, not on the streets, they're now paying attention. But I've been speaking this way for years. I have a app that I pay for called Abaco Freedom Fighters Association to help less fortunate. Just like the guys that got locked up the other day were in a building locked up. 10 o'clock, 10:30, the police took them out there. I had the money. I go and get a lawyer and I support them. The police is still wrong. But all that happened today, you know what's the best voice note I got today? Not the videos, the best voice notes was from that fella down there in Eleuthera, Roscoe. Roscoe had a friend that I like, Captain James, that died too soon. Oh, Roscoe loved him. That was a true friend. He was a friend right to the end. I don't have no friend like that in Abaco. They keep looking, but they ain't giving. A friend is when you're in need, they're there for you. I'm always there for them, but they have never been there for me. But Roscoe sent me this clip on Jehovah, and it brings me back, way back, to my childhood days when Kermit Bostwick and his wife Carmen was telling us about Jehovah. And all the religion in the Bahamas, the only religion that people don't want to hear about is Jehovah Witness. There is hardly any religious people that will let Jehovah Witness in their door. And I used to say, well, they speaking about the same Jehovah God that you guys are speaking about. They're the only ones that go on the highway and the byway and proclaim Jehovah is Lord and God. No other religion dare sweaty up themselves. You know how much leg work that the Jehovah Witness do? I look at Barbara Farrington in Spring City. Boy, I'm so happy for Barbara. I want somebody to see if they could get Barbara leg. Barbara walks so much for Jehovah that a leg kink on the side. She walk all the spokes out of her wheel, and she's still proclaiming Jehovah. I hope somebody in this Jehovah Witness could hear this and how Barbara to get an operation to straighten up her leg. She walk a leg out, proclaiming Jehovah all through Abaco when they laughed at her. And Roscoe brought something across my phone today, and I listened. And Roscoe is not a religious person. He, like I, believe that Jesus is the Christ and Jehovah is Lord. But a lot of people don't like to hear that word Jehovah, although it's in the Bible. They change it to everything. But when they hear the word Jehovah, that's a bad taste in the mouth. That's the devil got them to think that. Stay away from them Jehovah Witness. But after the hurricane, I've learned so much respect for the Jehovah Witnesses and their walk on earth. And they go very quietly and do their work. And I was blessed to have met, and every time I see Todd Drakes, man, he's a handsome little fella. And I don't usually call a black man handsome, but he always has that smile, and he speaks so intelligently. First time I heard him speak at Abaco Towns, I wonder who this boy is and where is he from and where is he coming and what is he doing in Abaco? I want to know what they did in Abaco. And Todd and I became friends, and I went to the Jehovah Hall many days, and being a Church of God man, the setting is all different. There's no big pastor, all that carrying on. No, they just go right to the word, and it's like a teaching session. That's what I like about it. Every time I go there, I learn knowledge. I don't know if their Bible is different from my Bible, but the words that they speak about, I know about. But for some reason, there's no other religion that like the Jehovah Witnesses in the Bahamas. And they're the only ones that do what Jesus commanded to do. Go on the highway and the byways, not stay in that church collecting on Sunday. And right down the street, the next church down the road, you don't speak to them. That is what happened and has been happening in the Bahamas, and indeed the island of Abaco. But just to see that the workmanship, that an organization, I think they're the smallest church in Abaco, and what big work they've done. You imagine these people already built a church and repair people's homes, and the government of the Bahamas has not given the people of Abaco one bundle of shingle, not one sheet of plywood. All the monies that is being collected on behalf of Abaco, they even stopped telling us how much money that they collected, meaning that they're hiding something. When after Hurricane Matthew, they said the government of the Bahamas buried $400 million. I say, wow. 3 years later, we can't find $1 million of the $400 million that they said that the PLP government stole from this country. How is that? What is the F&M hiding? What are they stealing? But I started this video to say, of all the kudos that received to me, that just went over my head. That don't bug me, man. I'm too old for that kind of garbage. That don't bother me. I'm on a mission to try to let the world know that the government of the Bahamas can't bury our dead. The best voice note I got today was from Eleuthera. And boy, did he educate me. And I hope that whoever I send it out to, they have been educated. Now, if you all want to hear the video, find, what's his name down there? We even forgot his name now down there in Eleuthera. Roscoe. Y'all find Roscoe? Reverend Roscoe and I gonna open a Jehovah Witness church in Eleuthera. And one thing this virus will stop, next month would have been an opening of the Jehovah Witness church, the only church that is being commissioned, recommissioned, and being fixed up from bottom to top after Hurricane Dorian. They were going to open their doors in April. So that's something I was looking forward to, just another blow to something positive that you're looking forward to in Habakkuk. But whenever they open, whenever Jehovah's doors open in Habakkuk, Kai want to be first to welcome Todd Drakes and the rest of the Jehovah Witness that's been scattered throughout the Bahamas, indeed the world. Welcome home. Welcome home, my brother. Jehovah still lives and he still reigns in the Bahamas, and indeed he's reigning more stronger than ever in Habakkuk. Jehovah lives. Blessed be the name of Jehovah. Don't I sound like a witness? I'm ready to witness for Jehovah Witness. Y'all need Jesus. Y'all need Jehovah. Most of all, Kai will show you the way to Jehovah and to welcome you into his kingdom. Thank you, Roscoe. You made my heart feel good today that a brother knows what all these preachers ought to know about Jehovah, our God.